NVIDIA reports earnings tomorrow after the market closes. And again, we are pretty much just consolidating, trading sideways from its support of 123 and its resistance at 130 for the past 5 days. If you guys could see here, same common support level right around 123, 124, same common resistance range. We're not showing progress on the upside. We're not showing progress on the downside. The market is waiting. Wall Street is waiting for NVIDIA to report. Will we exceed market's expectation for NVIDIA's earnings and cause NVIDIA to make new all-time highs, or will it come below expectation due to either worse than expected earnings or worse than expected guidance and cause the stock price to actually retrace back to $90 per share? We're not here to predict. We're simply here to prepare. We all know one thing, and that is that tomorrow it's going to be reporting earnings. So please make sure that your position size, if you have one in NVIDIA, accommodates the kind of volatility that will present itself after earning reports are released. With that being said, I wanted to talk about one stock very quickly that's bringing a lot of negative light to the market, and that is SMCI. I've said it once and I've said it before. This was an overvalued shit company that should have never been trading at $1,200 per share. I remember when I made videos of this thing going from $300 all the way up to $1,200, and I called it out for being overvalued, overbought. It's a worthless company. And everyone was like, well, no, it should be trading up here. It's going to be going to $2,000 per share. Feel free, go watch that video again. And guess what? Now it's down 50% from its previous all-time high. And guess for what? Because of accounting discrepancies. It says accounting manipulation, pretty much fabricating numbers when it comes down to what they are reporting on their quarterly earning reports. And this is, I wanted to show you guys this little part of it. So it says on August 2020, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission charged Supermicro with widespread accounting violations, which led to a $17.5 million fine. So they've done this in their past before, and now it's expected that they are doing it once again, causing even more negative selling pressure for the company. It does not surprise me. Again, it was a very overvalued company within a very short period of time, and I'm glad to see that now it's correcting itself. We'll see if it begins to find its support here or if the selling pressure only continues for it to retrace back down to $270 per share. But with that being said, NVIDIA as of right now is up about 1%. It's a little bit more on the overbought side. I like trading this off of that 5-minute time frame, and I'm excited to add more to my position once this thing continues to sell off and indicate signs of some selling pressure. I went long on it right at market open. So if you watched today's live trading session, I went long on it originally, but then now it's overbought enough that I would like to short it on the way down. I think a lot of volatility will be presenting itself today, and it wouldn't really surprise me leading up to tomorrow if, again, the market starts factoring in some form of, risk mitigation prior to NVIDIA reporting earnings and maybe people reducing their position size, especially because NVIDIA is not a cheap stock right now. If you look at previous highs and where we are currently at, it's definitely more on the overbought side. Now, that's not to say that NVIDIA can't continue to rally. It just means that it really needs to make sure that it exceeds expectation to continue to rally, because if it doesn't, then be ready for a really nice pullback. But again, NVIDIA as the juggernaut of AI, it wouldn't really surprise me if it continues to exceed expectation. It's a very hyped up company, but it definitely has the results to back it up, unfortunately. With that being said, I'm going to have fun with it. As of right now, we are going to begin to see some selling pressure, and I believe trading on the 5-minute time frame has been the key for this. If you are someone that struggles with over trading and that you want to focus a little bit more on taking action when direction is actually in your favor, the 5-minute time frame has been a great recommendation, not only for myself, but for a lot of our beginner LPP traders. I do want to remind you, and again, this is just a friendly reminder, we do come out with LPP 3.0 on September 1st. If you want to be part of our beta test group for the update of LPP 3.0, it's going to be the first link in the description down below. You guys could sign up to be waitlisted as a beta tester, and then you will get an email tomorrow letting you know if or asking you a series of questions to then later let you know if you're going to be one of the beta testers. With that being said, if you do have access to LPP 2.0, you will automatically get access to LPP 3.0. We do not charge extra to gain access. With that being said, prices will be going up for LPP 3.0 when it gets released in September. So if you want to get in before the update and still get access to it, then you have to sign up right now. Remember, it's a one-time payment, lifetime access right now. When prices go up, I will no longer be offering it at $250 for the overall course. So again, that's going to be the second link in the description down below. Whenever it is that you are ready to sign up, you can sign up today, start watching me trade live, and then once we come out with LPP 3.0, you'll also get access to that update. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to comment down below. And if not, I hope that earned your thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.